And today's lesson is Round Rock, Texas. Round Rock is a political subdivision, i.e., a foreign company, i.e., a body politic and corporate. Texas is the same thing. I'm here at the Library of the Muni Codes, Municipal Corporation Code. Again, these are foreign companies, so it's not strange that their laws and regulations are written in codes. Don't you notice when the United States charge you, they bring up United States Code, this and that? It's not the people's duty to know the fake government's codes. It's only their employees. So the fact they're using codes on you, it tells you you're an employee or their property. But give me a... Alright, so let's just get down to the bottom. What is the city of Round Rock? Of course, anybody following me knows all foreign companies need a charter. So we went to the city of Round Rock's charter. This is where you'll find the definition of what the city of Round Rock actually is. So let's click on that. Alright, we already had the table of contents, so I guess after we get there, we got to go to forms of government. Wouldn't you like to know what form of government Round Rock is? Let's do it. So let's find out what form of government. Form of government, the municipal means company, corporate. The corporate government provided by this charter shall be known as council manager government. So all the people pretending to live in the city of Round Rock, you're not under a constitutional government. You're actually under a government known as a council of managers. Yeah. Pursuant to its provisions, yada, yada, yada. Let's see. The statutes of the state. So Round Rock was created by the statutes of the state. So all you people pretending to live in the city of Round Rock, you're pretending to live in something that was created by law, not by man, not by God, not by Mother Nature. You're pretending to live in something created by man on a piece of paper. So let's see, referred to, Texas hereinafter referred to as the city shall be vested, yada, yada, yada. Form of government, yep. The bounds and limits are hereby established. Oh, wow, here it goes, look. Because you know those boundaries when you leave in the city, it says you're now leaving corporate limits because you're leaving the company's corporate boundary. The bounds or the limits of the city are hereby established. Anything or anytime you see the word established, you're dealing with an establishment. So let me ask the black people pretending to live in the city of Round Rock. How do you get born in an establishment? Because I'm dying to know. Y'all know everything. Y'all so smart, taxpayers and U.S. is America citizens. Can't even tell people what an S is. Just let me know. How do you get born in an establishment? And how much do they pay you for that? Established in the original incorporated proceedings. So they're telling you the city was established through the original incorporated company proceedings. But you're not smart enough to understand that. After all, you're not smart enough to understand states are companies, not places. So let's continue. Proceedings of said city filed of record on July 11th in 1977. They renewed the charter in the office of the Clerk of the County Court of Williamson County. So anybody that want an official document telling you the city of Round Rock is a company, not a place, you go right there to that county clerk's office. And this way, when you get pulled over, you can ask the police, hey, do you know what the city of Round Rock is? And they could tell you a lie, and then you could pull out their charter and go on about your business. But you're not smart enough nor brave enough for that. After all, you think the U.S. is America. U.S. is A. U.S. is A. Let's continue. Texas and those boundaries established. So they're telling you the corporate boundaries are established. So you're living in an establishment. Remember, tell me how much they pay you to do that and how much is each kid worth that you give to the establishment. Let me know. And change thereafter in all annexation ordinances and proceedings of the city. When they say annexing, that means they're claiming that American land is now foreign territory. But you're not going to understand that. After all, you don't understand what a state or city is and don't want to understand. So there go to incorporated. Let's see what else we got here. Municipal boundaries. Remember, I told you that means corporate. The boundaries of the city may be enlarged and extended by annexation of additional territory. Remember what I just told you? That part of America the foreign companies occupying, they consider it territory. What American would consider their land territory? Nobody, because they're foreigners, just like the citizens that pretend Texas is a state. They're foreigners. Texas is not a state. It's a foreign company, and you're their foreign property. Anyway, I think that's enough. Oh no, let's get into this right here. Because remember, when they use that word inhabitant, that's animalistic. Animals inhabitate stuff, not man. Man lives on land. I know you don't understand that term because you've been raised to believe you live in foreign companies known as states and cities. But you're an inhabitant of their corporation. You notice that they got this in a code. It's in plain English, but you still can't understand it. You're a foreigner. I'm an American. I don't expect you to understand an American. You don't even know what America is. You live in a state and can't even show anyone what a state is. And you're happy. You're proud of that. You're proud of your kids in the U.S. Army and can't even tell people what an S is. So let's continue. Extending limits in accordance with whatever. Local government code as amended, where such additional territory adjoins the corporate limits. What did they say? Corporate limits. You see this on the highway when you're leaving the area. It says you are now leaving the corporate limits of RoundRock. Yeah, because you're their property, and other people come to buy you and sell you and hire you to work for money that you're the collateral for, basically, and you still owe them. But anyway, let's not get into that. I know you love Texas. Can't even tell people what Texas is. Corporate limits of the city and contains 3 or more inhabitants. So you're inhabitants. You're not a man. You're not a woman. You're not a boy. You're not a girl. You're inhabitants. What rights do inhabitants have? Somebody let me know. Qualified to vote, yada, 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 yada. That's just about territory, but I'm glad they showed us that they're inhabitants. Anyway, that's basically it. I guess I'll save this to put in the description of the video, since, you know, people are ignorant. And I love to have receipts for ignorant people that they'll just disregard because they're traitors anyway. Look, they call it the United States America when the United States is not America. Why do you think it's called the U.S. of America? Just like if we had a Chinese state over here, they would call that China of America. It wouldn't be America. It would just be the corporate city owned by China. China of America, Bank of America. Nobody would think the Bank of America is America. So why do these USA citizens swear to God that the United States is America? Because they watch too much TV and they're not brave enough to realize corporations can't be government. And that would make the government your enemy because they're turning you into their employees when you're supposed to be the American people, which you are not. You are U.S. citizens, which means United Foreign Company citizens. Anyway, let's get into this video. It's about a mother that's pretending that the city of RoundRock is a place. Police actually raided her home by mistake, wanting to raid the neighbor's house, and they can't seem to get no justice. What are you doing pretending to live in their company in the first place? You don't have a constitutional right. You're an employee working. You're working by pretending the city of RoundRock is a place when it's not. It's a company. But y'all keep pretending because it's going to get you far. Just like you got this family far. They're running all around America screaming, they're racist, they're racist. They're not racist, they're foreigners. And you're a foreigner that's living in their company and not even smart enough to know it's a company. And it's no shots at the lady, but I know she'd rather pretend to live in a company than accept the fact that she's not American and that the United States is a foreign company occupying America by dumbing down the people and making them collateral for the national debt. But anyway, it's your kids that will never know what freedom is, all right? But anyway, check this video out, and this is for all the people that think Texas is a place. Show me that receipt. If you can't, be quiet, traitor. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of Face 2. We are the new umbrella, Planet of